you were winning 3-2 handily and a crit happens, so you never know. But there are no critical hits. Actually, no, that's a lie. But Black Mamba's just playing Terry, so there's a minor comeback factor here. We got Terry versus ZSS getting into game 1 to start off the collision bracket.
Yeah, hopping right into round 2.
Excuse me, round 2. I lied.
Yeah, PS2, the classic starter, but Dylan coming right off the gate with some Zaire to try and push Terry back off into the corner.
I actually really like the idea of using the side B really early on, because you started to pressure right away, and as soon as Dylan recognized that, like, the ability to want to get back in quickly, you stuff that out with the side B, slow down Black Mamba's like mentality to want to approach.
No slouch on Black Mamba, and we already know that Terry has like an incredible damage output, so some of these bread and butters is able to make up the damage.
Exactly. You got the consistency of the kills with jab power dunk whenever you could find the right opportunity for it. Oh, that actually was almost good option coverage until the really good up tilt out of spot dodge there, but get to close it out.
Yeah, something I definitely see out of all of Black Mamba's play is that she's super consistent with the inputs as a whole, as you need to be with a character like Terry or like the Shotos, where like she doesn't misinput a power dunk or a Buster Wolf almost ever. Like if she wants her charged form, she gets them.
That's so important too. You got to make sure you have consistent damage, and very much like you see Dylan too. Dylan also has the bread and butters down. Good conditioning control, getting out of dodge quick with the emergency escape button. You always want to try and get away from Terry on a platform like that.
Yeah, but he's not overusing a lot of his options though. He's playing this really slow, not exactly unaggressive, but always being able to get out of the danger zone super quickly.
Yeah, you also. I'm liking the adjustments between the two as well, because you've seen, right there again, it was exactly what I was thinking. Black Mamba has been aggressive on disadvantage in some of those spots, and then immediately challenging with the Buster Wolf. That was a really good call right there. But it's on Dylan to start to recognize where the aggressive is. There you go. As soon as you recognize that they're starting to jump in a little bit too much, hold back. Don't always swing.
Yeah, Terry having a much more linear recovery than probably all three of the Shotos. While he has the options when high, all of his moves send him at such defined arcs that you can position yourself totally in his range.
Yeah, exactly, and it's on ZSS to really just mitigate that as much as possible. You don't want to be up close and personal when you are dealing with these types of characters. I'm stream paused, by the way. I'm watching on the main stream.
Yeah. Okay, that's fair. All right, it's back.
There we go.
All right, Justin paralyzes in order to keep Terry off stage, a place where he theoretically should get this kill, but oh my god.
Okay, good. Luckily for Dylan, he was able to make it back down before Black Mamba was able to get in, because she does have the really solid clutch factor right now in the go meter. And Terry being pretty heavy, you get to get by with a couple of those side Bs. Just gotta watch out for. You see Dylan's putting him out. Oh, just barely missing.
Now. Probably a lot stale. He's throwing these out just as a range kill option and trying not to put himself at too much of a risk and get any
Yeah,
kill.
It was a good positioning tool just to keep Black Mamba in place so she wouldn't try to approach too much, because you always got to watch out for that flip kick. Well, not the flip kick, the kick coming in from Terry trying to punish that. But if you keep trying to approach at go percents, that side B is a good way to shut that down. So I like the way Dylan was doing that. Black Mamba was still very much in it the whole time, and that was a very close game one. So I wouldn't be feeling in any way, shape, or form too upset or how that game went.
Yeah, I don't think we'd be. I don't even know if Black Mamba plays any other characters, but more on the line, I don't think she'll counterpick stage either. PS2 was proving relatively solid throughout the entire game.
Yeah, PS2 is a great stage for both these characters too, and I think that she did a fantastic job the way she was playing, kept it even with the early percentage, or not percent, the early pressure strings that Dylan had, because Dylan was definitely doing a very solid job at that. But the key factor is making sure that ZSS just doesn't start to steamroll you, because otherwise you're gonna ask for trouble.
Yeah, if you really start like trying to nip at the heels of ZSS, she'll outmaneuver you and start circling around you and chipping away at with so much damage. Relatively strong kill power.
We got hands, and they are for everybody.
She's throwing heels.
Yeah, right back to PS2, like you said. I agree. I didn't see really any difference there. You already saw Dylan changing up the way that he was starting there. Last time he went straight for the short hop nair on the reset, instead went for the side B. Oh, there you go. Good spot dodge. Go for a hard attempt on that forward smash, maybe looking for a roll.
Yeah, some sort of jump in or aggressive landing. He's catching every time Dylan is trying to come through with any sort of falling aerial. A lot of the Zairs and the nairs that were coming out are kind of getting stuffed. But finally, Dylan has Black Mamba in the air. Yeah,
Dylan is doing a really smart job of handling one of the weaker traits of Terry. That every time you go airborne with Terry, it's kind of hard to get back down to the ground, especially against a character like CSS. But the kill power, at least consistency-wise, is definitely in Terry's favor. Black Mamba's gonna take the first stock.
Oh yeah, for sure. But Terry is a character fully designed of, if I'm right in your face, I can box with everyone. But as long as you're moving around me, then it's kind of hard to pin.
That was as wake-up DP as I've seen, and we've only just started. As soon as Black Mamba got off the ledge, making sure to use that
Buster Wolf.
Buster Wolf, thank you. I was about to say Power Dunk, and I couldn't get it out of my tongue. But just using that as a quick get-off-me option. And
the armor on the rise, it starts later than I think is what it looks, but the armor being able to charge through all of these multi-hits and potential back airs or ledge trapping tools makes it so effective.
Almost having option coverage with that nair there on the roll would have led to decent damage. But yeah, 123 to 39 though. Yeah, that's all you got to do. Charge that, wait for them to wait for them to commit on you, especially at 39%. If you do that, you're gonna take a decent punish versus getting a kill.
She put herself in just the perfect spot too, catching in between the front, the roll, and she short hopped with it. So just in case a full hop came out from Dylan, the tip of the charged up B would have caught that full hop. Great spacing.
Yeah, you see Dylan just looking for something on the ledge trap here, and that time just realizing Black Mamba was kind of throwing out quite a few hitboxes for Extreme Plus. Throwing out a couple hitboxes here and there on landing. Just trying to get out of position because again, it's one of the few weaker things that Terry has going for him. So, and a jab power dunk, gonna force Dylan back off stage. Trying to look for the invincible rising tackle again, maybe on a roll. Oh, that's a jump. Black Mamba was able to make it back. It did take a little bit of percent, but luckily didn't lose the stock.
Oh my god, he almost it was close though. He almost died. Ledge trapping, trying to hold into just a normal crouch, waiting for Dylan to come into him. With the percent lead, Black Mamba is not trying to get too aggressive. As I say that, she throws out some F smashes, a couple of those then throughout the match.
Yeah, it's a good thing to put in there every once in a while, trying to look for that hard read on a roll in place. Oh, that's gonna be a mistech. I pretty much covered right in front of the place that you would have had to roll in and hope to get away from it. But that's going to be 2-0 going to Dylan over Black Mamba. Black Mamba keeping it so close. She was playing so well, but it was really just the clutch factor of Dylan at the end. They're able to shut it down.